For almost 30 years, one man refused to believe the war was over and kept fighting. In the dense jungle of a Philippine island, he held a mission, a promise, a belief that the world had changed, but his war had not. This is the story of Hiroo Onoda, the soldier will never surrendered. Born on March 19, 1922 in Kainan, Japan, Onoda grew up in a tradition of discipline and loyalty. At age 18, he joined the Imperial Army. His aptitude led him to train at the Nakano School in the Futamata branch, learning intelligence work, guerrilla tactics, and survival skills. On December 26, 1944, he was deployed to Lubang Island with one clear mission: sabotage the airstrip and pier, disrupt enemy landings, and above all, never surrender. His orders came with gravity. They were absolute. He would obey. In August 1945, Japan announced surrender. The war, as the world knew, it was over. Yet Onoda and a small band of comrades did not believe it. Leaflets dropped from airplanes declared peace, but Onoda judged them as enemy propaganda. He reasoned, if the war were over, why are we still under fire? Why are we still hunted? So he continued. He retreated into the jungle with two other soldiers, Shoichi Shimada and Kinshichi Kozuka. For years they lived by the same creed: hold the position, keep fighting, await orders. The jungle became their battlefield, their prison, their reality. Imagine decades passing while you believe your war is ongoing. Food becomes bananas, coconuts, stolen rice from local farmers, hideouts in caves, guerrilla style. The world outside changed. Japan rebuilt, the Cold War raged, television and moon landings happened. Onoda heard none of it, or rejected it. He trusted only his orders. He trusted only his mission. His comrades, one by one, faded. Some surrendered, some died. In 1954, Shimada was killed. In 1972, Kozuka was shot in a raid. Onoda, by then, was alone in the jungle, still fighting. What does it do to a man's mind to exist for years in that tension between duty and abandonment? He believed he was honoring his country. Others would say he was living in a delusion. His story raises unsettling questions about loyalty, obedience, identity. In March 1974, the world finally caught up with him. A Japanese student, Norio Suzuki, located Onoda and convinced him to wait until his former commanding officer could arrive. Only Major Yoshimi Taniguchi could relieve him of duty. Onoda insisted, "I cannot surrender unless my superior gives the order." On March 10, 1974, the order arrived. Onoda emerged from the jungle, dressed in his uniform, carrying his rifle, sword, and 500 rounds of ammunition. He surrendered formally to Philippine President Ferdinand Marcos. For 10,416 days, nearly 29 years, he held his mission. The jungle war ended only when he was told to stand down. What remains of this extraordinary story? Onoda returned to Japan and later moved to Brazil, becoming a rancher. His memoir, No Surrender, My 30-Year War, became a bestseller in 1974. In 2014, Hiroo Onoda passed away at the age of 91. On his gravestone, a single line reads, "He fulfilled his mission." 30 years in the jungle, fighting for a world that no longer existed. Some call it madness, others call it loyalty. But maybe, just maybe, it was both. Because for Hiroo Onoda, surrender wasn't just giving up the fight. It was letting go of everything he believed in.